But that's what I hear when I listen and watch people jump to the extreme of writing someone off solely off of their zodiac sign. I hear it doesn't matter those 500 some odd years and counting of generational trauma that is directly tied to the doctrine of Discoveryville and all of what ensued after. That directly trickles down to our communities and how we feel about ourselves as well as each other. That has destroyed the family dynamic, that has destroyed a great deal of how we love each other. No, 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 no. None of that matters. None of that is informing my cognitive behavioral patterns, nor is it informing the cognitive behavioral patterns of the lovers of choice that I often find myself with. No, 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 no. It is mostly due to your third house being in Capricorn and your second house being in Aries. That's actually why. Because I know this history very, very well, right? I read a lot and I observe a lot. A great deal of my people are doing themselves a disservice by using bastardized versions of astrology at that in America with zodiac signs and horoscopes instead of actually dealing with your trauma history. And so, to ladies or men who use horoscopes and zodiac signs as a primary vetting system for dating, I encourage you to instead look at that person's trauma history and look at your trauma history, right? Ask questions about like, what type of home did you grow up in, right? Uh, what like ask critical questions around what type of passions do they have, right? Really pick their brains, get into their psyches if you want to assess whether or not they're good for you or not good for you. But don't go into the system of, well, I'm just going to automatically write you off because you're a Leo or a Cancer, right? And I know cancers can be really, really sensitive. Is it that they're a cancer that they can be really sensitive? Is that really a big ballpark of the reason? Or did this overly sensitive person happen to have inherited a dysregulated nervous system based off of parental figure that during pregnancy, like that parental figure, that mother, right, may have had a lot of dysfunction in her life, right? That caused a lot of stress that interrupted the development of creating a healthy child. I remember hearing one time, way, way, way back when, that parents who suffered from drug addiction, like let's say if they were on cocaine or what have you, methadone, whatever, what have you, often would have babies that would cry more, right? That would be in far more of a state of distress. And that is probably likely due to inheriting the nervous system of their mother, who in their life experienced a great deal of dysfunction. Not because they're a Cancer, not because they're a Pisces,